Well, hello there. It's been a minute since I've been on here bringing you a stream, but I got some really interesting story that I need to bring to you, and I guarantee, well, 99% that you have not heard about this during the in your news, and this is information that you need to hear and you need to share. So, open up your Chrome, your Google, your Duck Binger, whatever, or grab the good old fashioned paper and pencil. We're going to get into the story here in just a moment. Howdy, howdy. Welcome to Will Call Magic Chats. I am your host, Will Call Magic. Thank you for joining me here today, and I hope you find this information very interesting, and I hope I earn your subscription and a like. So please hit that like button. So, I'm going to be talking about the first Bill of Rights sanctuary county. And yes, this is something that you can bring to your county or to your city. And we need to really talk about this. And this is wonderful. So let me share my screen here real quick. Bring it up here. Right here we go. All right. Collier passes Bill of Rights Sanctuary County Ordinance. Now, y'all saying, what the hell is a Collier? Collier is Collier County. All right. So that's Collier County in Florida. So the story was updated on August 22nd, and I'm sorry I have not brought this to you for a while. IRL has just been a really weird schedule for me since 1st of June. I was moved to a new location, and yeah, my schedule got really out of control. I'm now training other managers to be promoted to store manager in my particular type of business that we're not going to talk about here, and we're just going to not talk about. But anyway, I'm really happy, and I'm sorry it took me so long to get back on here. And but this story is so important. You all need to contact your city council or contact your county commissioners about this here information. So let's take a look at it. Get back up here so I can read it. There we go. All right. So Collier County Board of Commissioners passed an ordinance establishing Collier County as a Bill of Rights Sanctuary County at the Board of Commissioners meeting on August 22nd. Similar proposal failed in 2021, but Commissioner Chris Hall and others have brought it back this year. The ordinance reads, Collier County has the right to be free from the commanding hand of the federal government and has the right to refuse to cooperate with the federal government officials in response to unconditional federal government measures and to proclaim a Bill of Rights sanctuary. I tell you what, this is the county I'm going to be moving to next. I happen to move, every couple of years or yearly or whatever. I'm really tired of it, but this is a place I'm going to be going. At the start of the discussion, Commissioner Hall explained that this was a campaign promise. I'm bringing this ordinance forward again for the second time, and I realize it's a campaign promise of mine. And what made me run for this office was I got mad during the CV when I saw all the injustices brought to the people by the federal government or by three-letter agencies that didn't even have legislative authority, he said. The county sheriff Ramboff spoke in favor of it, and the Susan person spoke against it. So there was a good debate about it, but it got passed. So what does this mean? This means that if your federal government decides they want to impose another mouth diaper ordinance mandate, that in that county, they don't have to abide by it because it's not part It's not an amendment. It's not law. It's a mandate. And they don't have to abide by it. So when you're living in that county or working in that county or visiting that county, you would not have to put on that mouth diaper. Thank God. That mouth diaper did one hell of a job on my mouth. That's why you don't see me smiling too much right now. I'm probably one of those 10% people that, you know, not to be kind of gross or anything, but I've got a high, what do you call it, saliva flow. In fact, remember a few years back, I went to this dentist here in Collier County, actually. Dr. Lee, she was wonderful, and she was doing her, exam and digging around. She said, "Lift up your tongue." I lift up my tongue, and she goes, "Oh my God, what the hell is that?" That was my saliva gland under my tongue. And she's like, "I've never seen one that big before." It's like, thought about it for a minute. She goes, "You mind if I take a photo of that? I'd really love to use that in a couple articles that I like to write." I'm like, "Yeah, sure. Why not? Whatever." So I'm sure you got my mouth out there in some periodicals probably years ago, but whatever. So yeah, that's why I figured I'd jump on YouTube here, see if we could make a go of it, try to get something going. Yeah, I got insurance, I got a good income, I got, life's going, but I probably told you before I had a life reset back in 2019. Yeah, 4 years ago, but it's slow going. Going through all that lockdown stuff and all that, that really hurt. That drained the finances, and we're doing all right. So anyway, that's what it means. If the federal government wants to impose certain mandates that goes against your Bill of Rights, don't have to follow them. You just don't have to follow them. That is really awesome. So they got a little video here. See if we can play it without getting struck. I don't think anybody from that county actually.
Collier County Commissioner Chris Hall proposed an ordinance establishing Collier County as a Bill of Rights sanctuary county at a Board of Commissioners meeting August 22nd.
So like I apologize, this was August 22nd. So it was a month ago. I've been trying to find time to get on here and talk with y'all. And I really do apologize that I've been absent for so long. But yeah, we're going to try to get back on here a little bit better. Try to find some time, try to stable out my schedule a little bit, and try to drop at least, a couple of 10-minute videos here and there when I can.
Second, a similar proposal failed in 2021, but Hall and others brought it back this year.
Thank God they did. I'm moving to that county.
The proposed ordinance reads, Collier County has the right to be free from the commanding hand of the federal government and has the right to refuse to cooperate with federal government officials in response to unconstitutional federal government measures and to proclaim a Bill of Rights sanctuary.
Measures and mandates, just like that stupid old face diaper thing they posed on us. 6 foot standing apart, standing behind plastic walls, putting up all these plastic, man, if you were in the plastics department or plastics industry back in, what was that, 2020, 2021, you made a killing. All the plastic shields that were put up and made up, and wow. Let's go on. We're almost done.
Sanctuary. Commissioner Hall explained that this was a campaign promise.
I'm bringing this ordinance forward again for the second time. And I realize it's a campaign promise of mine. And what made me run for this office was I got mad during COVID when I saw all of the injustices brought to the people by the federal government or by 3-letter agencies that didn't even have legislative authority.
Collier County.
Can you imagine 3-letter agencies having rule over your life with no authority to do so? Come on. We got to get better than this.
Collier County Sheriff Kevin Rambosk spoke in favor of the ordinance. Susan Cohn of Nape.
All right, so that's basically just going over what I read to you here. All right, well, that's what I got for you today. Hopefully, you got your pen and paper out. You wrote down Bill of Rights Sanctuary. Contact your city council or your county commissioners. Get this going in your county. I want to see this go nationwide. Get my teeth. Get what teeth I got left back in my mouth. Let's go nationwide on this. All right. So feel free to hit me up. Leave me some comments. Leave me some questions. Let's have a discussion about this. I'm more than happy to answer back. I look forward, because I'm WIllCAllMagic, the host. You are the chat. You are what makes half of this channel. Basically, you're what makes all this channel. Without you being here, I just won't be here at all. But I'm going to try to get back more. And again, I apologize for being gone for so long. I think I will end it there. Hope I earned your subscription. Please leave a like. Have a great day.